Basilicata Italy is a region well known for its beautiful landscapes along with its rich history. The region is located in the south of Italy, between Calabria and Apulia. Some geographical landmarks of the region are the Montecchio Lakes, Mount Volturre, and the Gulf of Policastro. Basilicata has two provinces, Potenza and Matera. Potenza is most famous for its historic religious buildings, such as the Duomo of San Gerardo and the Church of San Francesco. The Duomo of San Gerardo was built in the 12th century and is the most important religious place in the city. The church has undergone many restorations due to damage from bombings during World War II and earthquakes, yet these add to its history. The cathedral is dedicated to Gerard of Potenza, a bishop whose relics are currently held in the cathedral. Another place to visit in Potenza is the Roman ruins located in the Poggio Tre Galli part of the city. These ruins contain the remnants of an old Roman village dating back about 2,000 years. Potenza is known for simple and rustic food, including some regional specialties. These include handmade pasta, sheep's milk cheese called pecorino, and Alanico del Volturre wine. Matera is known for its caves and ancient neighborhoods called sassi, which means rocks. The network of caves has been used as houses which have been inhabited since the Paleolithic era. They are located within the Sassi district. The cave's shape is mostly natural, and since they are no longer widely inhabited, some have been refurbished as shops, art studios, and churches. On several of the plastered walls, remains of Byzantine frescoes can be seen. The Sassi district used to suffer from great poverty. In the 1950s, they often lived within the caves along with their livestock. Fortunately, the area is recovering, and tourist attention has shown people the beauty of Matera in the Sassi district and reduced the area's bad reputation. One important landmark in Matera is the statue Cristo Redentore, translating to Christ the Redeemer. The statue is over 70 feet tall and is one of the tallest statues of Jesus in the world. It is located on top of St. Biagio and faces the mountains of Basilicata. Some specialty foods of Matera include crappiata, an ancient legume and cereal soup, and chaletta, a mixture of wet bread, tomato, cucumber, peppers, and olive oil. One important festival in Basilicata is the Festa Della Bruna, which takes place in Matera on the 2nd of July. This traditional festival has taken place for over 600 years and honors the town's sacred protectress, the Madonna della Bruna. The festival starts at dawn when the local shepherds parade through the old quarters of town carrying a painting of the patron. The float is paraded through the streets of town, stopping at each piazza and church. The float is decorated with ornaments and papier-mâché statues. The float is guarded by people dressed as knights wearing traditional costumes. Then around noon, a statue of the patron is brought into the Picincello church and honored with a mass. The statue is placed in a massive chariot which is pulled towards the Cathedral of Matera, dedicated to her. Later in the evening, the chariot is destroyed as people take pieces as souvenirs and for good luck. The picture of the patron is destroyed by fire along with the float. At the same time, a fireworks show begins, honoring the patron and marking the end of the festival. The festival is based on the legend of a farmer who met a young woman dressed in rags and gave her a ride to the gates of the city. As legend goes, the woman turned into a statue of the Virgin. The name Madonna Bruna comes from the city's cathedral. The chariot and its destruction are representative of the city being assaulted by the Saracens. In this situation, the Matera people are said to have burned the cart to prevent the precious ornaments from being stolen. Another legend states that the Lord of Matera promised the people a new wagon every year to honor the saint of the city. Either way, this festival is certainly a fun and exciting one that represents the resilience of the Italian spirit.